There's my Jody slipping him a joint there. See,
it was the last time I came. You had just done that 2 weeks before.
And then there's the Marley children, Stephen and Damien.
Yeah.
That's John Walters at that famous place I heckled him. Okay. Right, but these are just English, small ones. But the thing is, and he's finally going to come around because he's actually.
Oh, John.
Yeah, okay, but he said, I'm going to do something for you, Mark. I can't let this happen.
Yeah, that was years ago though. It was 2 years ago, wasn't it? 2 years.
Well, he got out of Taft 2 years ago. Yeah, when he did his bong charge. That was outrageous for 9 months for your kid selling the fucking bong. What the hell's going on?
We're back again with Marc Emery. Just get an update on what's going on and what's happening, and just say hello to a friend. Mark, what's going on?
Well, after goading the DEA and badgering them for years and conducting my revolution by selling seeds, gathering millions of dollars and giving it out to various activist groups across North America, the DEA caught on to my project and had me arrested here. DEA officers right here and in Halifax, where I was arrested, coming in enforcing U.S. law here. I'm not charged with anything in Canada. So, I was never in the United States. I've never been there to do any of this stuff. I'm a Canadian citizen. So I would have presumed that all these years, because we had tacit approval of Canadian people, and I paid taxes, and I was a marijuana seed vendor, everybody knew about it. Politicians came to my home. Nobody thought of me as a drug dealer. So my argument is that all Canadians are complicit with me. Everybody knew what I was doing. So if you're going to let me end up going to jail for the rest of my life in prison without parole, for selling seeds to consenting adults, then we have given away our sovereignty and our rights, because I'm not judged by a Canadian jury, by a Canadian judge, or by Canadian law. It'll all be American law, American jury, American judge, and a very twisted American legal system.
How are things with you and Jody?
I'm still drilling her every day, so when you can say that, then everything's okay. And that's something. Funny thing is, good thing I've already been to jail a number of times for pot, because you don't think about sex when you're there.
In jail. Yes.
You try not to think about anything in the outside world, and the reason for that is you'll get lonely, you'll start getting sentimental, and emotions are not well received in jail of a sentimental kind. You gotta hide those sensitive feelings. So the more you think about the world you used to have, the more sad you're going to get or depressed. So you've got to think about the world that you've got and what you can do with it. So you need plans for jail. I'm going to learn French and Spanish. Should take me about 2 or 3 years each to become really fluent. And then write my memoirs, 100 chapters. It can be called 100 chapters, 5 to 20 pages each. So do one every 2 weeks. Should have that done and edited in about 3 or 4 years.
So you're preparing for this. You're prepared. Yeah. Mentally, you're prepared.
Well, actually, I'm just mentally prepared. I don't think about it. I got so many things. We just rented all 4 stories in this building. We're going to have the world's largest weed citadel. It's going to be the epicenter of all things cannabis culture. We're going to have 4 lounges on the top floor, a massive retail outlet on the second floor, lounges and retail on the main floor, and of course cannabis culture, pot, TV, NBC marijuana party are down here. So it's going to be 4 floors, all devoted to weed. It's going to be great. It's going to be like Mecca is to the Islamic, the cannabis culture headquarters and epicenter of all the world's activity for 165 million people.